What is your opinion on people constantly comparing you to Tupac? Do you see it as a good or a bad thing?
I see it as a good thing, because don't compare me to, just say if you boxing, compare me to Tyson. You know what I mean? Don't compare me to a motherfucker you ain't never heard of. Oh, sloppy out of shape ass niggas. You know what I mean? Pac is a seasoned veteran in the rap game. Compare me to Pac. I write my own lyrics, you know what I mean? I'm not riding around, jumping out of cars, trying to be like Pac and nothing like that. My real niggas that know me know that. You know what I mean? Niggas I roll with know that. I hang with some niggas that fuck with Pac, so they know that too. Ask them niggas, I ain't, you know what I mean? Niggas just ain't known me like that or seen me out in public like that, so I know the world will be curious because of the way I sound. That's how I get out. I've been sounding like that before I came to Death Row. Death Row just enhanced my conversation. You know what I mean? I seen a lot more, did a lot more Death Row. I traveled, you know what I mean? I fuck with some real niggas in the game on Death Row. But I never try to be like Pac, because Pac is a legend that you can't touch. You know what I mean? I just resemble Pac in some way. People say, you look like Pac, you think you Pac. No, I look like my moms and my pops. That's what I look like. You know what I mean? It's just so, if I do resemble that man a little bit, it's all good. It ain't a good thing or a bad thing. But I resemble my moms and my pops. That's what I resemble. You know what I mean? Music-wise, my style, I think I reign supreme right now in the streets. Because Pac still drops CDs. You know what I mean? Pac gonna keep getting dominant awards 7, 10 years. So we know that. You know what I mean? It's time for me to establish myself as the realest. You know what I mean? And just be bona fide with it. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be Pac. I never did try to be Pac. And I got this man tattooed on my arm for life. Big ass picture of him. You know what I mean? With Tupac, forever rest in peace. That's real. You know what I mean? I walk around with this on me daily. So, niggas say what they say till you meet me and get to know me. You know what I mean? It's real. That's what I represent.
What do you feel distinguishes you from other rap artists in the industry?
I feel if a nigga doing a song with me, one thing I learned from just being in the rap game, if you go do a song with somebody else, if they ask you to be on their song, don't try to do it, just do it how you do it. You gotta come tighter than what they came on their song. Cause you being featured. Motherfuckers wanna know what they feature on their song for. Like, why you put him on your song? He ain't come hard. You know what I mean? If I do a song with somebody, I'm gonna try my best to come harder than what they came, because that's their whole purpose of paying me to get on their song, right? So that's what I feel like. I think I can bring the heat to somebody's song. Not because I sound like, because what I talk about. I talk about real shit. Like I say, talking about I'm driving 5 different Benz and got $800,000 worth of jewelry on, or how many hoes I fucked last night. I'm talking about the shit that niggas know about. Fresh out of jail shit. You know what I mean? Baby mama stressing the nigga out. Just got shot. You know what I mean? Now I'm talking about some real shit that motherfuckers can relate to, and I think some niggas would feel that shit and they'll be like, that's why you're realest. That's why I do what I do.
What do you think about the rapper on No Limit named Crazy?
He's crazy. Crazy than a motherfucker. Crazy, I ain't got nothing really bad to say about Crazy. I think Crazy just misled right now. Because I did just read a little interview that he did. I was really hot at him for putting out the CD saying he was Machiavelli 8 or something, 7. And I was like, how the fuck this nigga gonna get just do that? You know what I mean? Just credit Pop from that. And I read in the interview that he said he didn't do it, somebody else put it out, and he didn't have nothing to do with it. They just got his songs and called it Machiavelli 8 and put another dude picture on it that looked like Pop. So when they did that, I said, alright. If it's true like that, I can understand that shit happening. Because if he sound like that, that's what he sound like. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be mad at the cat because he sound like Pop. Look at Lil Zane. He's swinging some Pop nuts right now. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be mad at him. I'm gonna get him and let him know I know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him know that niggas like, hey, slow your roll up, homie. You know what I mean? You gotta do something else. You know what I mean? But his record label was talking about that. But being on No Limit, I ain't fucking with none of these suckers, so they all busters. We street niggas, they busters. Just like I say, like C Murder. Nigga wanna know why I'm just C Murder, because he stole the Tupac song. No Limit have been jacking Pac these shit from day one. You know what I mean? They wasn't doing that shit when Pac was walking around on the street. They wait till a nigga die and no longer breathing to go out here and try to benefit off his music and his album sales to try to get their money. You know what I mean? Without Death Row will be no Limit. You know what I mean? And niggas know that. P know that. That's why he kissed Suge dick in all his interviews. You'll never see them niggas on No Limit saying shit about Death Row, and they will never respond to us mashing on them. They won't. We can diss them niggas for 10 years, and they'll never say shit about us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because they can't be saying real shit. They talk about us, you gotta make up shit. You gotta lie and make up some shit, but We say real shit. We do our research. We know what's going on. You might gonna hear a song from us every 4 or 5 months, but when you do hear a song from Death Row, it's gonna be real shit. We ain't gonna make up shit. We ain't fabricate nothing. You know what I mean? We don't bend the rules and stretch out the shape. We spit real shit. Crazy. We just crazy. Crazy being crazy.
What do you think about former Death Row artists that became stars while at the label, and when they left, they tried to make songs on the DL saying "fuck Death Row"?
I mean, those who did do songs saying "fuck Death Row," fuck them, because I represent Death Row. You know, don't bite the hand that fed you. Without Death Row, they wouldn't even be known. You know, if a nigga go put your career in the game. If a nigga go put your career, get you a career and get you in this game, how you go hate on this nigga? You know what I mean? Nigga made you a household name. So why you gonna leave? You know what I mean? When a nigga go to jail, that let niggas know you a bitch. You can't deal with the hard times. You know what I mean? You can't deal with the hard times. And like I was saying, you can't deal with the hard times, the motherfuckers just run out and leave you and shit. Motherfuckers ain't got no nuts to put the shit out for real. You know what I mean? Undercover hating and dry snitching on niggas and putting your shit in bootlegs and ooh, you can't, nigga what? If you a man, if you want to big Death Row, this and put it in a record store. You know what I mean? If you really meant it, you would have stolen it, you would have put it out there, nigga. Them niggas are bitches. You know what I mean? And then run around the streets acting like they whoop-de-whoop. He got 25 police officers with him at all times. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm in the street solo bolo daily. Niggas like Swoop G in the street solo bolo daily. Niggas just with Death Row niggas, we in the street solo bolo. K-Line, Dude, nigga, we ain't running around with popos and us, nigga. You know what I mean? You gotta spend $100,000 just for security, going out on the road, fucking with these niggas. You wanna go see these niggas shows, and motherfuckers glorify them. But you know what? I love the way people glorify them, cause that's just giving Suge props. Cause Suge made these niggas what they are. Suge made a Dad Corrupt. Suge made a motherfucking Snoop. Now, I mean, you wouldn't know these niggas' name if you weren't for this nigga to put the money behind these niggas. Keep this nigga life on the line. This nigga be locked up in jail right now. Now, I mean, he'll be locked up in jail, getting his ass took. Right motherfucking there. So, they just Death Row, they dissing me, and I got shit for them. Straight none of these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. It's real. It is so real.
What do you think about artists like Dr. Dre claiming he saved the West Coast?
That punk didn't save the West Coast. The West Coast saved him. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be shit. For real. He ain't fucking with no West Coast. He fucking with a white boy from Detroit. If he motherfucking me saving the West Coast, he would be fucking with West Coast niggas. He would have never left Death Row if he was, you know what I mean, saving the West Coast. Motherfucker, slide me a beat. Nigga, give me a motherfucking beat. You ain't saving the motherfucking West Coast. That's just political shit to keep motherfuckers buying his album and woo. You know what I mean? He ain't saved the West Coast. How can you tell me what he did to save the West Coast? What? What'd he do? Did he do something spectacular to save the West Coast? He don't write his own rhymes, so he ain't saving the West Coast. He buying the West Coast. That's what he do. He bought the motherfucking West Coast. He ain't saving the West Coast. Not in my opinion. I ain't from the West Coast. I'm from the South. You know what I mean? Dallas, Texas. He ain't saving the West Coast. I've been there for 4 or 5 years now. 5 years. Yeah, he ain't saving the fucking West Coast. He kissing the West Coast dick for some security. You know what I mean? For some help to stay in the game. Motherfucker ain't stay the West Coast. Fuck that. I'm West Coast bona fide. You know what I mean? I love the West Coast. West Coast gave me love. Nothing but love. Niggas out here accepting me. They roll with me. My damn South niggas accepting me. They roll me. I got East Coast homeboys that roll me and accept me. If anything, niggas say the whole rap game. Don't just say the West Coast. The West Coast don't need you. You know what I mean? You didn't make the West Coast. How you make the West Coast being a fag? You know what I mean? Taking dick up there. You didn't say shit. You didn't say the goddamn thing. Everybody did like he said. Oh, this motherfucking, that song him and Eminem did. He said, y'all gonna make me turn back to the old me. Nigga, do you know who the old you was? Dressing up in shiny suits with lipstick on and makeup? You gonna turn back into that nigga? Man, ooh, that is a scary sight. You know what I mean? Nigga, turn back into the old you. That bitch from the world-class wrecking school with your lipstick on and a dick in your ass. Yeah, nigga, we remember you. You know what I mean? That's real. Turn back into the old you. You ain't talking about he taught motherfuckers to smoke trees. You ain't teach nobody to smoke weed. You ain't teach niggas shit. You know what I mean? NWA gave a nigga some game back in the day. Now the new WA fake to me. I can't stand them. They walking around like they white collars. All of them Uncle Toms. I loved them when they was coming straight out of Compton. You know what I mean? When they was screaming fuck the police. I bet they won't do no songs like that no more. You know why? Because they want to get their money. Back then they was hungry, some young ass teenagers, hungry trying to get their money, woo woo. Now they satisfied. They got their house in the hills. They got their business. Woo woo. They will never release music like that again. I bet they won't. They won't. You can't even pay them to do them kind of songs again. Why? Because they kissing Interscope ass. They kissing porn, they kissing everybody's ass right now. They not gonna do that kind of music with me. I'm keeping it real because I fuck with street niggas. And street niggas telling me what's going on. And, hey man, get it, woo, he ain't like that for real. Pull this punk, I pull these niggas whole chorus on songs. Diss these niggas, they gonna diss back. You know what I mean? And we ain't lying in the song, so you know, we gotta be saying the real shit because they won't respond. That's just being real.